morning, dear students. I am Pooja Srivastav from Jagran Public School. Today, we are going to learn about the Earth's constituents. The Earth's constituents in detail. The Earth can be divided into three zones. They are lithosphere, means land, hydrosphere, means water, and atmosphere, air. Let's understand lithosphere in more details. Lithosphere means the study of land. The large continuous masses of land above the sea level are called continents. There are 7 major continents in the world. They are Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. Asia. Asia is the largest continent of the world. It lies in the eastern hemisphere and most of it is in the northern hemisphere. It shares its part of land with Europe and is called Eurasia. It is separated from Europe by the Ural Mountain, Caspian Sea, and the Black Sea. It is surrounded by the 3 oceans: Arctic Ocean in north, Indian Ocean in south, and Pacific Ocean in east. It has the 2 most populous countries of the world, China and India. Africa. It is the second largest continent of the world. Most of its parts lies in the northern hemisphere. Equator passes from the middle of this continent. Other 2 important latitude passes from this continent are Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. It is bounded by ocean and sea from all 4 sides. It has the world's largest river, the Nile. It also has the world's largest North America, the 3rd largest continent of the world. It lies completely in the northern hemisphere and western hemisphere. It is surrounded on all the sides by oceans and seas except south. It is joined to South America by an isthmus. Isthmus is an arrow strip of land joining 2 large land masses. South America. It is the 4th largest continent of the world. It lies mostly in the southern hemisphere and entirely in the western hemisphere. It is almost surrounded by oceans. Antarctica. This is the 5th largest continent of the world. It lies extremely in the south of the southern hemisphere. The South Pole is located at the center of this continent. It remains permanently frozen, hence there is no permanent human settlement. Many countries have research stations in Antarctica. India's base camp is known as Europe. This is the 6th largest continent of the world. It lies entirely in the northern hemisphere but extends into both the eastern and the western hemisphere. France, Germany, Spain, Italy, and United Kingdom are the parts of Europe. Australia. This is the smallest continent of the world. It lies entirely in the southern hemisphere and the eastern hemisphere. It is surrounded on all sides by oceans and seas. It is often called the island continent. Land reforms. Let us now understand about land reforms. The surface of the earth is not the same everywhere. Some parts are elevated, some rugged, and others flat. In other words, the earth's surface has different types of landforms. These are usually formed when the movement of molten rocks present under the lithosphere pushes up or pulls down parts of the Earth's surface. Now let us see the types of landforms. They are mountain, plateau, and plain. Mountains. A mountain is a conical mass of land rising to much greater heights than the surrounding area. Its pointed top is called a peak. It generally occurs in a chain or line called range. Types of mountains. They are fold mountain, block mountain, and volcanic mountains. Fold mountains. They are formed when a part of Earth's surface is pushed up to form wrinkles. Examples are the Himalayas in Asia, the Alps in Europe, and the Rockies in North America, and the Andes in South America. Block mountains. The chunk of land between two cracks on the Earth's surface may get pushed up or may cave in. A raised chunk is called a block mountain or horst. A shrunken portion is called a rift valley or garden. Examples are Vos and the other Black Forest Mountain. Rhine Valley is the example of Rhine Valley. Volcanic mountains. Molten material from the below and lithosphere may come out through opening in the Earth's crust. It piles up around the opening and gradually forms a mountain. This is called a volcanic mountain. Examples are Fujiyama in Japan, Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, and Mount Etna in Sicily. Plateaus. It's a large area of fairly level land rising much above the surrounding areas. It may be higher than a mountain but with flat upper surface. It has no peak like mountains. They are the storehouse of minerals. Examples are the Deccan Plateau of India and the plateaus of Brazil. Plains. The low-lying flat surface with very gentle slopes are called plains. Most plains have been formed by rivers and their tributaries. They are more suitable for agriculture. More human settlements are found as there is presence of level land, fertile soil, and growing crops. Examples are Gangetic Plain in India and the Nile Basin of Egypt. Thank you.